to my one-woman show, Kaleidoscope. I grew up in the theater. It's where I spent my life. I can't think of anywhere better to have spent it. You step on the stage and then you find your mark. You wait for your cue alone out in the dark. Then trumpeters sound. What's lost is now found. Your guardian through this night must find her light. Alone in the wings, you wonder what's in store. You step on the stage and couldn't ask for more. So come along and hear my song. The tempo's ticking fast and bright. Now find your light. How many lives you've lived upon the stage? Who knows what's real and what was on the page? The roles you played with houses all sold out. The shows that you loved while patrons all walked out. So come along, please, so little time we've got. So take it all in, better alive than not. While still above ground, here's one last look around. You'll know when the moment's right. Just find your light. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all for coming to Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is an instrument containing loose bits of material that change position and reflect in an endless variety of patterns. A changing pattern or scene. A succession of changing phases or actions. Or a diverse collection of images that intertwine. On my 11th birthday, I was given a kaleidoscope by my father. I opened it on the way to see my parents perform in their jazz band. I'd never been allowed to stay up so late before, so this was a really big night for little Evelyn Thorne. I held the kaleidoscope up to the lights of the city and anxiously spun it around as the cab made its way to a small dive bar in Harlem. Now, my father got a job with the band first. He played the trumpet, and the band was in need of a singer. My mother was a gorgeous singer, and before too long she landed the job. God, how I loved watching them make music together. I told myself right then and there that I would be on that stage one day. One night, my mother sang a song that made perfect sense to me. Or so I thought. I loved this song so much that I swiped it off my father's music stand. The 6th grade talent show was coming up. Now you have to understand, I really thought this song was about my daddy. He was big and strong, that was all I knew. Welcome to the 6th grade talent show. First up, sweet little Evelyn Thorne. I want a big daddy to help me late at night. I want a big daddy to teach me what is wrong and right. Now I don't want no slouch sitting on the couch. When he slaps my bottom, all I say is, I want a big daddy. Keep it, baby, right in line. Now I don't want no jerk who doesn't like to work. And I don't need no schemer who says he's just a dreamer. And I don't want no fool who tells me I'm a jewel. I want a daddy looking hot but feeling cool. I want a big daddy who loves me Now, my parents could not be mad at me. These songs were the soundtrack of my life. I knew every word to every song my mother sang. So in those 2 weeks, I started singing on the stage with my mother. I was a sensation. I had no idea why they were laughing at the time. I was just glad they were paying attention to me. But pretty soon, the word was out on the street. Come see the little girl sing dirty blues. Well, I never did go back to school. I had to stay up too late singing to ever possibly wake up for school. But I wasn't content being a gimmick blues singer. I knew that novelty would wear off very soon. As I was growing an inch a week, it seemed. Oh, I'd been bit by the bug and was itching for more. Around this time, I saw my first show. My mother took me to. I went to Radio City for a 50-cent matinee. There was a singer and 50 dancers kicking their hearts out, followed by a movie. Oh, the dancers were beautiful and all, but I wanted to be her. I remember the singer in her usherette costume on the top of the pedestal. There was something about her. I knew in that moment that I had found my next calling. Welcome in, take a seat. Here we go. Where will we land? Nobody knows. Time at last fleeting and fortunes repeating. Away we go. Hearing the sound of that band tonight, I think our future is looking bright. Hear my heart beating so fast and strong. Hear the night calling, come hear my song.
10 minutes till Places.
It is already? Of course, I knew that. I was just going over my lines.
Are you sure you're all right?
Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. I'll be right back. I just need to use the little powder.
Evelyn?
Yes,
It's this way.
yes, I know.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I got lost.
So, this is it, huh? Nice place. Is everything ready to go?
Yep, it's all ready, but she seems a little rusty today.
Well, it's been a while since she's done the show. She's bound to be a little rusty. Let's see if we can polish her up a bit. Have you two been running lines?
She said she'd rather rehearse them with you.
Oh, you know what my schedule is like. I do not have time to run lines with her. That is why you're here.
So should I just do all my schoolwork after the show's over?
What does Mom say?
The show is never over.
What's the call?
Places, but we're holding.
Places, all these places in my mind. Places, so many years I've left behind. Places from the past take center stage. Your life is but a moment on the page.
Hi, Evelyn. These are for you. What's wrong? Are you worried?
Not too worried, it's just me talking about my life. I'm sure I can fake my way through it if I drop a line.
Well, we're in Ohio. No one will know the difference. Come on, you're Evelyn Thorne.
Well, what remains of her?
Now, just take your time. And hey, enjoy yourself.
Somebody's got to.
Places.
Places, all these places from the past. Places, I'll remember while they last. Who can remember when they were? These figments in slow motion through a blur. Places, your life is
Broadway legend. Evelyn has been a star since she first started singing in Harlem jazz bands, and from Radio City to Broadway, we have heard her voice in our living rooms on countless original cast recordings. But now, you get to hear her live, here in this intimate venue. So please join me in welcoming the star of the evening, Miss Evelyn Thorne!
How many lives you've lived upon the stage? Who knows what's real and what was on the page? The roles you played, with houses all sold out, the shows that you loved, while patrons all walked out. So come along, please, a little time we've got. So take it all in, better alive than not. While still above ground, here's one last look around. You'll know when the moment's right. Just find your light.
Sorry, I'm late. Houston traffic is worse than I remember.
Do you have a second?
Not really. Why?
Do you think I could go home after this stuff? She seems to be doing so much
I
better. and
know
so
you want to
she-
go back to school, but I really need you here to keep an eye on her while I can't. My schedule
Your
is
schedule
crazy.
is always crazy.
Let's just see how she does tonight, okay? Go call places.
Places.
Howdy, y'all! Let's give a big Texas welcome to Miss Evelyn Thorne!
Welcome to Kaleidoscope, my one-woman show. My name is Evelyn Thorne. I grew up in the theater. It's where I spent my life. I can't think of anywhere better to have spent it. Where to begin? How to define this moment? A kaleidoscope is an instrument containing changing patterns or scenes, changing phases or actions, or a diverse collection of images that intertwine. My father got a job with a band. He played the trombone, and the band needed a new singer. My mother was a gorgeous singer, and before too long she landed the job. God, how I loved watching them make music together. I told myself I'd be on that stage one day. I sang a song I heard my mother sing for the 6th grade talent show.
My name is Evie Thornton, and I have a song to sing.
Where is the house manager? This kid is interrupting my show.
Hold, Evelyn.
It was my 11th birthday the night I heard that song. I just remembered that.
Remember?
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 I remember my father. He gave me a kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope. I was enraptured. All of the shifting patterns of light. I still have it somewhere. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about my birthday in years. How old am I? How old are you?
Live theater, nothing like it. I'm 40.
Which must make me 45.
No, higher.
50?
Higher.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Am I 60?
Well, you're getting warmer.
I refuse to believe that. I certainly don't look any older than you do. Who are all these people?
Are you okay to go on?
I'm ready for the show to start.
I think I'm ready to start. The show, the 6th grade talent show. It's my turn. I'm about to take the stage and sing. I am nervous. I always get nervous every single time.
We're almost at places.
I'm sorry. How was she today?
Well, we got through most of it without stopping.
Good.
And then she called me Olivia.
Oh, Monica, she interchanges our names all the time.
We need to talk about this.
After the show is over.
The show is never over. Places.
Hello, Tampa! Please welcome Miss Evelyn Thorne!
I want a big daddy to help me through the late, late night. I want a big
stars. Is she doing any better today?
Not really. I think we need to talk about some other options.
She wants to do the show. The show makes her happy, so that's what the option is. Got it? Give her these.
At some point, we're gonna run out of vases.
Hello, Pittsburgh! Please welcome Miss Evelyn Thorne!
Hearing the sound of that band tonight, I think our future is looking bright. Hear my heart beating so fast and strong. Hear the night calling, come hear my song. Whoever knows what tomorrow brings. Some get depressed, some get diamond rings. If you have love, then it can't be wrong. Come hear my song. Minutes ago, we both never had met. Here on this night that we'll never forget. Whoever knows when you walk out the door, what fates have reckoned, what lies in the stars. So let's make the most of this time right now, before we all take our final bow. If we only have tonight, then we don't have long. Come hear my song. That woman, Radio City. I sang in Radio City for years. I was singing it by 18. I was singing it by 16. I felt stuck. I wanted more. But it got me an audience of directors and producers, and I was asked to audition for my first Broadway show. I booked the leading lady in Swing Time. Swing Time lasted 67 performances, and nobody remembers it. I barely remember it. But there was a crewman who helped me up a particularly steep ramp every night. I gave him my hand every night. And before a month had passed, he started caressing my hand as he guided me. We fell madly in love and were married. It was clear we were meant to be together. Got a lovely Cape Cod upstate and dropped out of the world for 6 months. It was the happiest time of my life.
Sunshine in spring when life is new. Trees turning green while birds fly through.
How is she? Adjusting?
Mostly good days. She seems to be happy as long as she's rehearsing the show.
Well, the show is never over.
Line?
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence makes
The heart grow fonder, and Broadway didn't seem to be done with me yet. I landed the leading role in a new show called All Aboard. I played a stunning British woman who finds then loses love aboard a transatlantic cruise ship. Line?
wandering the world is my life of late.
I need to sit down a minute.
Oh, you've got this?
Here. Oh, I'll never forget that show. I met my husband doing this show. Oh, he used to bring me roses every night. He grew them himself. Oh, the first of his spring crop. We met in spring. Life was new. We were new. Ahoy there, Captain. How long till we reach America? I don't know. We'll arrive in time for breakfast tomorrow.
No, the line is wandering the world is my life of late. Don't you remember?
Wandering the world is my life of late. Searching the shores for a different fate. Trip after trip finds my heart upon my sleeve.
Sleeve, that's it. Damn it. Hand me my purse.
Where did you leave it?
Oh, over there somewhere. Well, go get it. Ah, there we are. Hand me that highlighter.
Which?
That one. Thank you.
you doing?
Highlighting my lines, of course. I missed this one somehow. Damn it, I wrote it here on purpose. I must never forget that song, which is what I just did. It was right here all the time. Let me see your script.
Which page would you like to see?
Oh, not you, you.
Okay.
You call this a script? Nothing is highlighted.
Well, that's my script, not
A
yours.
script is a script is a script. You can't just leave one blank. You have to fill in the details. A blank script is a crime. You have to fill in the notes on the details of what's happening.
Well, I know the details. I helped write this with you. It's all up here.
You can't count on what's up here. Never. Hand me that pencil.
Which one?
That one.
What is with the office supplies, Evelyn?
Tools of the trade, darling. Pens, highlighters, pencils, Sharpies. The pens sign the contract, the highlighters highlight the lines, the pencils mark the change, and the Sharpies sign the autographs. What's that singing while I'm trying to think?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
What is this, a quiz show?
That's you. That's your recording of a drift from all aboard.
That's me. Oh, I was in a bad place when I made that. Something about... Oh, who remembers? Where the hell's my purse? Has anyone seen my purse?
It is right there where you left it.
It's funny where you leave things. You put them there on purpose, so you'll know where to find them when you come back to them. But so many, you never know when you're going to come back to them, and so many things can happen in between when you put them there and when you come back to find them that you can't always find where you left them. So you collect things when you see them, so you'll have them in case you need them later. Have to look out for yourself. All you have is what you have.
Are you okay to go on?
What choice do I have? There are all these people here, and I'm here to help them after all.
No, we can take a break anytime you want to.
I won my first Tony for my performance in that role. Did I ever tell you that? My first Tony. The sky was the limit, it seemed. Seemed. You would think? You would think. You didn't tell me till after the show was over. Did I mention that? You didn't tell me. The stage manager didn't want to upset me before the show was over. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
We can take a break if you think that
Do you think you
need a break? What do you need?
Line?
Let's take a 10.
Let's take a 10.
No, it's a break, Evelyn.
Oh, I need to use the ladies' room.
Evelyn, it's the other way.
Mrs. Thorne. You know it all.
This is wrong. She needs to be out on the road, not cooped up in this stale air. This was the wrong decision.
And what? Keep getting the reviews she's been getting. The press doesn't have many nice things to say about aging actresses who can't remember their lines.
So she dropped a few lines here or there. At least she seemed more alive out there than she does in here.
We both agree that this was the best place for her. You're in denial if you think that she can go back out on the road. The tour's over, Olivia.
The tour is never over. Evelyn Mrs. Thorne. Mrs. Thorne is a star.
Where the hell have they hidden the toilet in this dump?
Was a star.
Is a star. You don't get the theater world and you never have. She wants to do the show, and the show makes her happy.
It makes you happy, but I'm the one who's here day to day, and I'm also the one that she treats like shit while you're off being a star director.
You work here. My schedule is
Your
crazy.
schedule is always crazy. Why do you think I got a job here? One of us had to be here for her, and it wasn't going to be you.
And one of us has to pay for it. Are you ready for the next song, Mrs. Thorne? This is the duet from Lights Up. The on-stage, off-stage farce you did after All Aboard.
It's about a boring director and stage manager who are both in love with the leading man.
You wanted to sing both parts of the duet, remember? Why do I keep thinking things will change at all?
Conversations back and forth between brick
walls. Anybody else I would have fired somehow.
Anybody else would have quit by now.
So she's what I've got.
And that's not a lot.
These options aren't optimistic. To deal with a star,
It takes a full bar.
the par for the life artistic. And what can I say?
Who cares anyway?
Too late to escape this old review.
I'm stuck with you.
And then we have her.
The lines tend to blur.
Her clarity's not much clearer. She's cut like a knife
For most of our life.
the tale of the near and dearer. Well, that's been her way.
The lights of Broadway.
A struggle we fought to give you.
I'm stuck with you.
Oh, sure, we've had our differences all through the years. The fights, the furies, all of the torrents of tears. And there were times we had nothing nice left to say. So tell me, why do you and I like each other anyway? Well, so maybe let's try to see eye to eye.
Left.
And stop complaining.
Just pick up your cues, try not to abuse in whatever times we
Right.
need. Well, nobody knows, that's how it goes. The life on the stage is never through. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, with you.
Summer brings heat and thunderclaps, days on the shore and cozy naps. I love the moment before a show starts. The expectation, the excitement, audience on edge, nervous actors waiting in the wings. The lights dim and the crowd goes silent.
Hey, Mom. It's Olivia.
She said something about a dress rehearsal and ran to her room.
Look
She
what
says,
I found in these old trunks. Look at this headdress.
Wow, that is something.
Let's find a way to incorporate this. Wait, I need to use the restroom first.
Evelyn, it's the other way.
I'm taking the scenic route.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all for coming tonight to Kaleidoscope, my one-woman show. A kaleidoscope is a messy blurring of things that you think you see. It twists and turns. My name is Evelyn Thorne.
Who is she?
10 minutes till places.
Stop interrupting me. You're very frustrating.
I'm just doing my job.
Yes, you're very dutiful, but your timing is off.
These are for you. Do you know your lines?
Does anyone? Do you?
How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, not too bad, just a little jumpy.
Well, the nerves mean that you care. It's a good sign.
Tell that to my stomach.
Places?
Places.
Places?
Places your life is spent in. Places, places you're there when you're gone. Places with old familiar faces. Ghosts from the past that still live on.
My name is Evie Thornton. Evelyn Thorne, which is what I meant to say. Now, then, welcome to my one-woman show, Kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope is a mess of ideas and visions twisted together, which is what I'm seeing now. I grew up in the theater. It's where I lived my life. I started on Broadway as a child singer in the Radio City Music Hall pre-show. I performed a number called Hear My Song. My father wrote it. Mother stayed at home.
No, Evelyn, that came later.
Mrs. Thorne.
Mrs. Thorne, Radio City.
Radio City, Radio City. I knew that. I was just seeing if anyone cared if I wavered off script. Now then, back to it. Radio City. Radio City. I grew up in the theater. It's where I lived my life. I started my career at the tender age of 8.
11.
It all started when my father got a job with a jazz band. He played the piano and Mother sang a bit. She used to sing around the house all the time. I sang a song I remembered her singing for the 5th grade talent show. Line?
6th grade talent show.
Is it time for the show to start? Mother stayed at home. He seemed to know her quite well, too well. Mother stayed at home. He gave me a kaleidoscope for my birthday, but then there was that woman who was always in the way.
Evelyn, go back to Radio City. Hearing the sound of that band tonight, I think our future is looking bright. Hear my heart beating so fast and strong. Hear the night calling, come hear my song. Whoever knows what tomorrow brings. Some get depressed, some get diamond rings. If we have love and it can't be wrong, come and hear my song. If we only have tonight, we don't have long, come and hear my song. Come hear my song.
That woman who sang, that woman who interrupted, that woman. Father left us soon after. Mother stayed at home. Mother stayed at home.
This isn't in the script. Is this new?
Screw the script. This was my life. Mother stayed at home. We took a cab there. Mother stayed at home. He paid the fare. Mother stayed at home. I wondered where she was. A woman comes to stage. I felt her stare. Mother stayed at home. The woman singing. Mother stayed at home. And father
confused. I'm not confused at all.
We are due for another break.
Another break! This is ridiculous! We just had one! Are we ever gonna run the show without stopping? How am I gonna know if I can get through it all?
Mother.
I am not your mother! Mother, stay at home!
Think that's true? It's anyone's guess.
Is it?
Does it matter? No, I guess it doesn't. Anyway.
Fall changes colors of all the trees. Hay bales, hot cider, and chilly breeze.
Hi, Mom.
I don't think we've met. Evie Thornton, miss.
Don't you remember me?
Remember?
Remember?
Remember! Yes, you're here. That means it must be showtime.
I didn't see you at the bow of the boat. You said you would meet me there. Where were you?
This isn't in the script.
I've always hated that woman. She always interrupts me. What day is it? Where am I?
Olivia, it's a scene from All Aboard. Remember?
Remember?
Remember what? Who is this?
Mom, can I go play?
Yes, honey, go play. She's following in your footsteps. She's taking ballet and tap. She's in the school chorus. She really is a little version of you. Isn't she beautiful?
Girl, girl in the mirror, they're dancing like no one is there. Girl, gathering flowers while turning and twisting her hair. Girl, constantly wondering who she will grow up to be. This girl, gathering flowers, this girl, counting the hours, this girl in the mirror, it's clearer the life that she'll see. See that girl, who could believe?
She was me.
Girl, picking flowers and wondering how do they grow. Girl, watching her parents and wondering what do they know. Girl, look in the mirror and tell us just what you see.
Patiently waiting, this girl, still hesitating.
Girl in the mirror, it's clearer the woman she'll be.
See that girl.
What do you see?
Was it me?
Grandma?
Grandma, I don't know who any of you are.
We came to visit you, Grandma. I'm Lena.
I think we need to take it from the top.
Stop bothering me.
me. I don't know you.
Places.
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 Wait, damn it, this is my show. I am sick of everyone else running it. This is my life. This was my life, wasn't it? Wasn't
It
it?
still is, Mom. Take your time. Take all the time that you need. What do you see?
I see you. You had something. What was your favorite toy as a little girl?
What
What
was
was
yours?
A kaleidoscope, wasn't it?
Was it?
It was. I gave it to you for your 11th birthday, didn't I? I tried my best to make you happy. I tried my best.
Yes, you did. History repeats itself. Remember?
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 No.
Where are we in the story?
Am I to Broadway yet?
Broadway in 1955. My leading role in The Grand Visit. It was an exquisite show. I won another Tony for my performance.
No, not for that one.
You never forget a Tony, darling, and I won for that show.
All right. Do you remember any of the songs from it?
Something about a calendar, a county. No, it feels like time. A measure of time. A second, a minute,
Longer than that.
A day, a week.
Longer.
a month, a season.
Seasons. You used to sing us a lullaby. We would wait for you to come home from the theater, and no matter what the show, you would sing us to sleep every night.
Sunshine in spring when life is new. Trees turning green while birds fly through. Summer brings heat and thunder claps. Days on the shore and cozy naps.
Fall changes colors of all of the trees. Hay bales, hot cider, and chilly breeze. Winter the coldest with frost on the bay. But soon it's the spring and we start once again.
Springtime when our love was new.
Summer, our passion burned through. Autumn, things fall apart.
We had to part. Seasons they come and they go. Calendar years quickly go. Seasons and seasons they pass before you know. So sunshine in spring,
Life is chilly green while birds fly through. Summer too hot, perhaps. Days of our passion talk and scraps. Colors of all the trees. Hay bales, hot cider, and chilly breeze. Winter the coldest across all the day. But soon it's the spring and we start once again.
Sunshine in spring when life is new. Trees turning green while birds fly through.
I have to go.
Where are you going?
I have to find my Tony.
Why?
I don't know where he's gone, and I don't know who you are.
Yes, you do. Tony was our father's name.
Yes or no questions are best.
I need to use the loo.
Soon it's the spring and we start once again.
sang Radio City Music Hall. She was at Radio City Music Hall, and she was a goddamn whore, and she was all over my fucking father and mother staying home, places. Find your light. Hello, my name is. He was raking leaves. Or was he shoveling snow? I was very pretty when I was young. We had a house with a yard. We had a house with a yard upstate. He grew the most gorgeous roses. It was late September. Or was it June? Something I remember underneath the moon. The smell of apples, autumn perfume. Or was it roses, late season roses?
What an afternoon, leading into night.
Stars flew by.
As we watched the sky,
That one time, there was that one time. A gust sent leaves falling as we kissed under the trees out back. Oh, almost as if on cue it started to rain as we started dancing amidst the rose bushes with leaves cascading down around us. 1, 2, 3, spinning around.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, dancing around. We were dancing in paradise.
I wish I were there once again.
Dancing in paradise in the rain.
It seems so far away, and yet like yesterday.
He was fresh as morning.
Scent of forest pine.
He had blue eyes staring into mine. We walked back home.
Laughing and wet.
We walked back home.
How could I forget? True love comes but once in a lifetime. All the other times are pale imitations, repeated performances of vague material. You go through the motions. Like a show that has run for so many years you can't remember the passion of it anymore. But that first time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, spinning around. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, dancing around. We were dancing in paradise. I wish I were there once again. Dancing in paradise in the My husband had a heart attack one afternoon while I was at the theater. They didn't tell me till after the show. Did I mention that? He was raking leaves in the backyard. They didn't tell me till after the show.
Girl, in the mirror, they're dancing like no one is there. Winter the coldest with frost on a pane, but soon it's the spring and we start once again.
Songs are in better shape than lines. Her words aren't coming as easy today. By the way, I have a patient to see at 3:30, so please let's look over time like last week. Well, I have to be downtown for tech, so I'm going to have to run right out of here. I really appreciate you being with her all the time. I can't tell you how relieved it makes me feel when I'm gone.
I was never,
Gone?
You had big things to do, Mom.
and I did them.
Yes, you did. These are for you.
I wish, what?
Remember?
Remember?
Thank you one and all for coming to Kaleidoscope. An instrument containing loose bits of material that changes position and reflects in endless variety of patterns. A changing pattern or scene, a succession of changing phases or actions, or a diverse collection of images that intertwine.
Tony!
Are you tired?
Yes, tired. Standing forever.
Mom, do you remember your house upstate? The one with the garden? Do you remember that? The one where you and Dad used to live?
Tony.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. Do you remember how you and Tony used to take walks around the garden?
I can see her looking through the window. I can see her looking through the pane, waiting for me to stop
fine theater is magic. It's only magic because it is temporary. Like we are. Thank you for my roses. And thank you for being with me through all of this. You know I love you, don't you? Love you.
Hi, Mrs. Thorne. These are for you. Are you ready to start, Mrs. Thorne?
My daughters haven't come to see my show.
Would you like them to?
I wish they would come to see it. They don't like shows.
They don't, huh? Do they not like shows or when you're away doing them?
I had to make a living. I didn't know how to do anything else.
Would you like me to get in touch with them? Yes, yes, I will let them know. Mom? Here's your script. Can you follow it?
My name is Evelyn Thorne. Welcome to my one-woman show.
Kaleidoscope. Do you remember this? You gave it to me for my 11th birthday.
Somebody has a birthday coming up.
Yes, I do. Mama didn't know if you'd remember.
I never forget, except when I do.
You remember this? You twist it. Turn it.
It's so beautiful. I can see so many things.
Where are you, Mom? What do you see?
Roses. Tony. Love.
Curtain coming down at the end of day, waiting in the wings, unsure of what to say. All the parts you've played, all the things you've missed, all these things dissolving as we reminisce. Where you are you happy? Where you are you free? Where you are is your name still on the marquee? Curtains coming down, scripts are not in hand. Nothing's as expected, nothing's gone as planned. All the time not shared, that's the thing I'll miss. Never show the preference of life or this. Where are you? Are you happy? Where are you? Are you loved? Where are we? Far below your name up above. Time passes by, time it drifts away, time it doesn't care. Mrs. Thorne, I have been asked to tell you that your daughters are here to see the show.
They are.
and your granddaughter. And they sent you these roses.
I've always loved roses. Please tell them I've always loved them both.
Places, Mrs. Thorne.
Places.
Places, Mom.
Thank you. Places.
Darkness, waiting in the darkness, pondering the words you have yet to say. Music, suddenly there's music, faint and yet familiar, and then you're on your way. All of the script you've been through, all of the versions of you, lives blend together like friends of fair weather, just passing through. Light, a shimmering light, shining in the distance, blinding to the eye.
A sound like rumbling thunder from a room of strangers. It always makes me cry.
All of the stages I've shared, nothing has ever compared.
Curtain call is coming, and the audience is humming.
Yet I'm unprepared. We come to dance while others dream, bathed in the light of a moonbeam. We smile while covering up our scars. The sun goes down, raise up the stars. Light, a shimmering light, shining in the distance, blinding to the eye. A sound like rumbling thunder from a room of strangers. It always makes me cry. Everyone gets their review after the show is finally through. Curtain call is coming, all the audience is humming. Then the light finds you. We come to dance while others dream, bathed in the light of a moonbeam. We smile while covering up our scars. The sun goes down, raise up the stars. My name is Evelyn Thorne. I grew up in the theater. It's where I've spent my life. I can't think of anywhere better to have spent it.